Is it possible that interviewers talk just plain too much? Research shows us that in narrative-based interviews, sometimes interviewers are talking way too much and dominating the conversation. Stan Walters again, back with you on the Lie Guy channel. Another episode of what to do and some of our techniques that improve our interview and interrogation process. Here at Polk County Sheriff's Office in East Texas, got some great folks here that are improving their professional interviewing skills. And one of the things we talked about is how interviewers sometimes have a preconception and try to dominate the conversation with the interview. In a narrative-based interview, the subject should be doing the majority of the talking. But the research shows for some reason, interviewers think they've got to command or dominate the entire conversation. One study shows that interviewers unfortunately talk about 60% of the time in the interview. Well, the information's held by the subject. So think about the types of questions that you're asking as opposed to dominating the dialogue. Most common questions we find are open-ended questions, probing questions, or closed yes-no answers. The open-ended questions have shown to return almost 285 words per answer, where a probing question returns only about 15 words, and a closed yes or no answer is only getting about 10 words per response. So knowing that the open-ended question returns more information, you would think we'd use it more. We'd get more data, more detail. But looking at and observing interviews, we find that interviewers only using open-ended questions less than 1% of the time. That they're using probing questions almost 40% of the time, and closed yes or no answers 30% of the time. So where's the flow of information? It's coming, unfortunately, from the interviewer to the subject. That's how we wind up coercing or causing a contaminated interview. In many cases, we find that interviewers are asking questions an average of 3 questions per minute during the interview. So look at your interview process, apply more open-ended questions, return more information, and reduce the risk of contaminating subjects. See us again on the Lie Guy channel. We also subscribe below. Give me your likes and dislikes, and pass the link on to everyone else. We'll see you again in the next episode.